What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and some more Chicago Way for you here as we're working on another one of our factions. Today, taking a look at the Gangsters core box here. We've been getting some progress done on the game, so we do have our police faction actually fully painted up. So check out our Instagram for that, guys, for more of the painting hobby type content. But today we're going to get this open so we can have our second faction in progress, and then once they're painted up, then get on to some actual gameplay for you guys. So we'll be right back. We'll get this open up and sorted out and take a look at the contents. Alrighty, guys, we're back and we have everything opened up here. So we get our set of bases as per usual, our faction ability card, and then the minis themselves. Now, as always, there is a fair bit of flash and just bending and fixing that has to happen here. Now, on this one, unfortunately, most of the pistol guys had rather thicker, like automatic pistols as far as the sculpting goes, so nothing really to fix on those. Again, overall, really good details. Hopefully that'll kind of pick up there. Got some flash and stuff to clean up, but nice details as far as the way that, making the gangsters stand out. So they're definitely like very fancily dressed, a lot of suits, three-piece suits and stuff like that. But as you can tell, a lot of flash to clean up. So then moving on to the next guy here, we got, again, another suit. But so much little just filing and flash and stuff to clean up there. So pretty good on that one. Now here we get two Tommy guns in the box here, which is awesome. So we got our first Tommy gunner. So still pretty good detail there, although the jacket is a little basic on this guy. So that gives us the first Tommy gun, kind of like just a pure firing stance. And get what I think will be the boss here. Sure, we have a pistol tucked away somewhere, but again, pretty static pose here. Hopefully there's a little bit of detail coming out. Again, a little fixing to be done. Interestingly here, then they include a lady character. So a nice change of pace here, a little something different. Breaks up the faction. As far as just everybody looking the same, and I love that here. Hopefully that's picking up on camera. So she's holding a 45 or whatever automatic there behind her back. That is just awesome, really cool. And then fancy dress and everything. The what is it? The mob wife look, I guess, that people are talking about now. Now this one is our other Tommy gunner, I believe. Again, really cool suit here, nice pose. But the annoying thing is just happens. I don't know if it's what the deal is with that, but as you can tell there, hopefully there's like just like a little bit of like the stock on the gun is kind of like broken or just like been bent away or notched out or something like that, which means that the whole front assembly part of it is likely to bend and fall off. So we're gonna have to like somehow patch that, maybe with like a little bit of liquid green stuff or something. But it's just irritating because that happens a lot with some of the minis in these box sets. As far as like usually like a rifle guy or something like that, just a longer, flimsier piece, but it's just irritating on something like that. So thankfully it wasn't already broken out of the box, but it is definitely something to be careful with as you're opening these and working on them. So double check everything on those types of minis. And then finally we get our shotgun guy here. So hopefully that's picking up. Pretty cool pose here too. So just kind of holding it steady. And kind of just peering in the distance here, but again, all fancied up here in another suit. No hat on this guy, but yeah. Then we have our shotgun. Let's see if that'll kind of pick up there, a little bit there, but yeah. But overall, really good stuff. Definitely stylishly dressed as a whole faction. So it'll be interesting to see. I haven't decided yet fully on like if we're just going to go kind of like the stock paint job from the box art or mix things up a little bit. But definitely a faction that you can kind of like make pop on the tabletop if you really want to. Now they come with their special rules, and again we've looked at that in our faction reviews so far. But always a nice little thing here, just keeps it handy. So these guys are playing as clubs as well. So we got, I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Once per game, When an enemy model, which is not the leader, declares its actions, draw a card from the deck. The opposing player also draws a card. Whoever is higher, but if the gangster's higher, the opposing model just ends their activation. Basically, you're done for the turn. So, in other words, a bribe, which is pretty cool. Now, if you've been key thing with that is, it's a once per game, so obviously situational and most likely at a crucial time. That being said, you do have to kind of pay attention to the cards that you have in your hand and are in your discard pile, right? So if like a lot of the high-end face cards are either in those locations, you know that some of the things you're going to likely draw from the deck are going to be the lower numbered cards. And similarly, you got to pay attention to what the opponent's cards are, just to increase your odds of hopefully winning the flop on the card. And then other ability here, you can always tell the winners at the starting gate. At the start of the game, not a lot of start of the game abilities in this and Dead Man's Hand, so that's actually kind of cool. But once all models have been set up, the gangster player may reposition one of his pistol-armed gangsters anywhere on the table that is more than 20 centimeters from an opposing model. So I think that's like 8 inches, which is really, really cool. So depending on the scenario, that can be super crucial, getting an important piece in a location. You can also kind of fool an opponent into, maybe you like kind of spread everything out, but you reposition a key piece to either go to a flank where the opponent hasn't been deployed, or you just like completely overload a side, get them to kind of mirror your deployment, but then you send like a crucial piece somewhere else to maybe go for an objective or something like that. Very, very neat ability, but you definitely have to think ahead and also pay attention to how the opponent's deploying. But if they're maybe leaving like some like a weaker not unit, but figure kind of more isolated and things like that, you might get a little bit more aggressive there and try to early game sneak up essentially, and then hopefully get favorable activations and kind of maybe take somebody out early, which would be pretty powerful. So overall, really cool. Looking forward to getting the gangsters up and running here, guys. Let us know your thoughts, and if you've played them in the Chicago way, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll have more for you soon.